So when the eagle is in the sky, is flapping its wing, do you know how many problems are happening on Earth? How many challenges are going on the Earth? But the eagle is not worried at all. The eagle is just flapping the wings, it's flying higher and higher into the sky. The reason, the analogy I'm making, that's called freedom. That's called freedom, guys. Understand, you know, don't we want to experience a freedom like that? We are not worrying about our bills. We don't worry. When will be the last time, we'd worry about money? That's the thing. That's the thing. We can do it here. We can do it here in Punk Panda. Punk Panda is allowing us to become our own bank. You see this book, I've read it. I don't know whether you see it, Become Your Own Banker. And I will tell you why Punk Panda is giving us a chance to become our own bank. But let's go into the gist of some training today. You see, people are looking for social media as an entertainment. They are not looking at social media as an improvement. We, as a company, we are giving education to our people so that we can use this tool to communicate with ourselves, to improve our relationship, not attracted by negativity on social media, not attracted by all those negativity that you see on Facebook, on Instagram, or on Instagram, etc. But we have to give our children the right thinking, the right mindset. See, we're born with a family and we create one. So this is the one that we're going to create. We're going to create history here. Tokenization, just for you to know, I was researching yesterday. It's a $500 trillion industry. I repeat, it's a $500 trillion industry. No longer speaking about billion-dollar industry now, trillion. And how much? $500 trillion industry. So I'm going to give you some pointers as we go. The first pointer I want you to think about is mental toughness. Yes, you will get adversity in the beginning. You will get some rejections from your close one. And we are not here to convince anybody here. We are here just to disturb them. A question that I would like you to ask people. You ask them this simple question. Do you know the value of self-education on crypto? They will tell you yes or no. Most of the time they will tell you no. And you tell them, by joining free here on this platform, we will provide that education. That's how simple it is to get people on board. Second is our communication. It's not the way you say it, but it's how you say it. That's very important, how you say it. Third is skill improvement, how you close. And everything closed by itself. But again, there's the investment part, which John is going to cover later. He's very good in closing investment. He's mastered those skills. I am not that good myself in that, I will tell you. I'll be honest with you, but I leverage John. And you can leverage Gagan as well. Gagan is very good in that. You can leverage Kurvinder. And if you need help, John is here to help all of us, okay? So fourth is leadership improvement. We cannot keep complaining. We've told you guys this app, is in beta version right now. And very soon we will get the 2.0 version, which is going to be better than WhatsApp itself. So if there is some problem, like, when you enroll, you're not with the right sponsor, this also, we found a solution. We're gonna speak about that later on. So understand, entrepreneurs, they are here to find solutions, not to complain, right? And at the end of the day, it's what you want in life, right? This opportunity is giving us a chance to develop my own business. It's not like, John is developing his own business. And we cannot teach people how to run their own business, but we can mentor you to a certain extent. But the way you do your business is completely different from the way I do my business, but mentorship is always here. Mentorship will always be here. And we're giving you a chance. You have to take responsibility, because when you become responsible, then you can take control, you can have ownership, right? We are here to improve ourselves. We are here to improve ourselves. Many of you came here not just to watch me and John or Kurvinder or Gagan or Powerful Steve speak, but you get the same chance here. This is a level playing field opportunity. Normally opportunities come in US, come in Europe before it goes to Africa or India. But here, what we've heard, people in India, people in Africa is already doing better than people in Europe, people in England, everything. I'm muting all of you. I will ask you all to mute yourself when you join in, please. Thank you. And I'm gonna give you some pointers, some questions when you go on the phone call and you speak to your people. Ask them, do you have a chance to make independent cash flow at your job? Do you have a chance right now to make independent cash flow at your job? Cash is no longer king. Remember that, but cash flow is. Cash is no longer king. This is an old saying that they were telling you cash is king. Cash is no longer king these days, my friend, but cash flow is. And this opportunity will give you a chance to earn as much cash flow as you want. Do you want to make independent cash flow, not even investing millions of dollars? Do you want to make independent cash flow without even investing millions of dollars, but a chance for free? Where do you get this on the planet right now? Where do you get it, this kind of opportunity on the planet right now? There is none. Ask them a question. Do you want to make limited or unlimited income? Most of the time, people will tell you unlimited income. Ask them the next question. How do you trade for your income right now? They will tell you time. I have to spend 8 hours on a job. I have to spend 10 hours on my business, etc. But ask them the next question. Is time limited or unlimited? They will tell you time is limited. Then you tell them, do you know how to make time become unlimited? These are disturbing questions. You will see how people will answer. They have no clue. To make time become unlimited, what I understood is you have to increase number of hours. You have to increase from our 2 hands to multi-hands. That's how you make time become unlimited. I'll give you an example. The owner of McDonald's, he is never in McDonald's. He spent millions of dollars, but he has people working for him. If he has 50 people working in a McDonald's center and everybody is giving 10 hours a day, he has 500 hours. That's how you can compress freedom. There is no other way you can compress freedom on your 2 hands. Understand this, guy. There is no other way you can compress freedom on our 2 hands. But there are ways you can compress unlimited freedom by increasing the number of hours. And that is available here. You know, Warren Buffett made a statement. He said, if we can't find a way making money while we're sleeping, we will keep working till the rest of our life. I'm sure you don't want that. I don't want that either. So the only way to do that is through this opportunity right now. So I'm going to come in the end, but right now I will pass on the floor to Gagan. Gagan is here?
He's here, but he's driving. He can't come on the phone. He's listening.
Okay, no problem. I will ask John then to say a few words about the app and why it's important to buy the tokens right now. Go on, John. I'll unmute him.
Hey, Babu, good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Babu, you said something quite interesting. You said that, people in Africa, Asia, India, people like that, in those areas, they're doing far better than, in the Punk Panda community than people in America and people in Europe. And, I think it's because I think they're more hungry, they're ready to go, and they realize, there's an opportunity here to do something without any money down. But it's interesting. Babu and I talked to a gentleman the other day, a very wealthy guy, very wealthy, a lot of money, a lot of investments in a lot of different projects. He was extremely busy, but Babu and all his persistence said, got him. He hooked him, and we had an opportunity to talk to him. He was gracious enough to let us talk to him for about, I don't know, a good 30, 40 minutes. And when we were finished explaining Punk Panda to him, because he was just trying to blow us off in the beginning, but after he heard the Punk Panda story, he was in. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't need, the hassle. He's got everything. He's got all the wealth and all the opportunity he needs, and then some. But when he saw this opportunity, he said, I can't pass this by. I need to take a closer look at this. I need to get my team on this and start looking at this, because this is actually a very, very unique and interesting opportunity. And, if it's everything you're telling me it is, and after I do my due diligence and I find out what it is, he said, man, this is incredible. I want to be part of it. So guys, it's really understanding how valuable this project really is and what the exciting things that are happening. And, I don't know, we've all been on these calls a number of times, and some of you probably heard it 3 or 4 times, but what's really exciting, I talked to Albert, the founder, just recently, and, you may have heard me say this, you may not have, but he was very, very excited. He said, this is the most excited he said he's ever been since he started this project. And it was simply because he said, what we have coming down the pipe next, he said, I thought, the app and everything we're doing on the app, and the social network part of it, and the fact that we can communicate privately and people can earn for free. And I thought that was exciting. I thought, that was really exciting. And then when he said we got the gaming platform, he said that was just a gift he got. Somebody brought that to him, and he said, man, that blew him away. But he said, John, what's coming next is mind blowing. It makes all that other stuff look small. And I thought, wow, what is that, Albert? What is that? And he said, well, John, he said, what it is it's the ability to get involved in the cryptocurrency world much, much easier, much more streamlined, and more accessible to everybody. And right now, we know that 5% of the population is involved in cryptocurrencies right now. But in 10 years, that could go to 70% or more. And he said, with this new technology that we're about to launch and introduce, he said, we are going to be positioned ahead of everybody else to capture the growth in the cryptocurrency market. Now, he didn't tell me a lot more than that, but, that's enough for me. And I believe it, Albert, because of his, his history, his integrity, what he's told me up to this point, what he's done. If what he's telling me is true, and I have to believe it is based on what I know about Albert, guys, this is just the beginning of something gigantic. And I say that because now is the time to plant the seed. Okay, now is the time for us to plant seeds, as many seeds as you can. And the way we plant seeds in this project is simply by introducing and growing our organization as fast and as big as we possibly can. The other seeds that we can plant is buying the pre-sale, and unfortunately, Guggen's not here to show us how to do that. Maybe we can do that, Babu. But it's important that we get our seeds in the ground now, because it's plant time. Now is the time to plant, okay? We're going to harvest if we plant. If we don't plant, if we don't put seed in the ground, we will not harvest. And it's extremely important that we plant as much as we can, because, what we plant now is going to have multiple reaping down the road. So I encourage you to buy the token if you've not bought the token. I encourage you to, tell as many people as you can. Get as many people on your front line and teach them and train them and get them on these calls. get calls of your own going, get groups like Babu does. Man, this guy's got more group going than, you know, than I have people in my downline, it seems like sometimes. But he's diligent, he's consistent, and he's doing all the right things. And he, you know, he understands what we have here. He really does. And, you know, you guys can understand this. And the guy that we were talking the other day that's got more money than you and I, you know, more money than he will ever use, and more opportunities and more things going on. And yet he had to stop and say, wait, this thing is incredible. I want to be part of it. So guys, don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss the chance to do the things that you need to do right now, not a week from now, not a month from now. If you can do them now, don't put them off. Don't put them off, because you'll regret it. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. I got involved in a network marketing company back in 1996. And we were involved in one before that. And the lady that told us about it said, look, I'm going to put all the people in the church, we lived across the road from the church, in your downline. You and Stacy's downline, my wife. And we thought, wow, that's interesting. So I said to my wife, we should sign up. She said, no, John, I'm kind of hesitant. I want to continue with this other business. I said, Stacy, this one is brand new. It's just coming to Canada. It's about to launch, and it's got some proprietary stuff. It's great. And it took her a week to finally change her mind and realize that, no, we need to jump on this new project. And so, you know, what happened in that week was this: we missed out on most of those big builders that came out of that church. And in that time, there was like 8 top leaders in the church at that time. And 5 of them were in that church, and all 5 of them would have been in our downline, but we ended up with 1 of them. So what that means is, sorry, dear, my little guy here. What that means is a massive leverage that we missed out on, because 1 week changed it from a few dollars. I mean, if maybe 20, 30,000 people to it would have been hundreds of thousands of people in our group. Sorry, guys, my little guy just came out of his room. My wife's got him. But, you know, so why I say that is because leverage is key. Leverage is key in this business. And if you don't get your neighbor, somebody else is going to get them. If you don't get, you know, the guy that you have on your contact list, somebody else is going to get them. We are growing faster than any other messaging app has ever gone before. We are going to grow faster than any other fantasy gaming platform in history, because we're the only ones on cryptocurrency on the blockchain. We are going to grow faster than Zoom. We're going to grow faster than Dropbox. We're going to grow faster than you've ever seen before. So you don't have time to wait around. You don't have time to wait around to get the token. You don't have time to wait around to talk to your people. You got to do it now, and you got to do it quickly. And you know, there's no more important message than that right now. Then you need to take action. And because you, like Babu said, you want freedom, then you have to take the opportunities that deliver freedom. Okay, going to work will not deliver you freedom. Trading your time for money will not deliver you freedom. Leveraging opportunity early will give you freedom. So, I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. And Babu has emphasized it. And, you know, a lot of the leaders on here have demonstrated it. You know, these guys are demonstrating it for you. You know, I have people calling me from all, you know, I can't even keep up with my phone calls anymore. But you know what? Now's the time to do it. Now is the time, because 2, 4, 3, 6 months from now, I've missed my leverage. I've missed my leverage. So now is the time, guys. Now is the time. And, you know, if anything, I say today, take advantage of the opportunity, because you will be glad you did. And, you know, I don't know what else to say, Babu. I turn it back to you.
Thank you, John. It was so inspiring. I like when you said, you know, I always say momentum loves speed, you know, and this company is going to be like a rocket. Like people are talking about rockets these days going on space, but we see this rocket right now. Many people are not able to see it also, but I like Powerful Steve when he gives his story. And I will ask him to come and inspire us, because he gave that story of a jet landing. I would like him to say that again, inspire
Oh my
all of
God.
us. Take it from there, Powerful Steve.
Babu, man, Babu, you're messing with my plans. Oh gosh. Greetings, everybody. Peace and love to each and every one of you all over the world, South Africa, Nigeria, Australia, Singapore. Just greetings to each and every one of you. I want to thank Babu. I want to thank John Collins. You have to understand how I work, Babu. I listen to the words in which you share, and I listen to the words in which John Collins share, and then I put together a masterpiece. You have to understand, I don't really script, I flow. And so I've been listening intent, and it all depends on this. I will give that speech that you just requested, but you're going to have to then give me more time, because I got something to say based on what you
We'll give you 10 minutes.
10 minutes more or 10 minutes?
10 minutes from now.
10 minutes from now. All right, I'm watching the time right now. It's 1:27. So let's blast off. It's interesting that he said we're going to be blasting off, and I changed my background before he said that. Look at my background, guys. We are in the atmosphere. We are in the cosmos. We are in the universe right now. We are in the metaverse right now. And it's just it feels great. I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh yeah, let's just stick a pin in that. But listen, Babu started talking about McDonald's. He mentioned McDonald's, and I don't know if you all know about McDonald's, and Earl Kerr, he's in the room. You can help me out if it's Ray Kroc. I think that's what you taught me. Just give a yes or whatnot. But this man had a vision, and his vision was he has the ability, the capacity to make a burger, whether you're living in Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, or Canada, and you will go and taste that burger, and that burger will taste the same. And so he's trying to sell them on this idea of franchise, and they laughed him hysterically. They closed the door in his face, but he kept going. And I heard John Collins talk about planting a seed. Planting a seed. He was going around and he was looking for the fertile soil. He knew his seed was good, but if you put a seed in soil that has not been mixed with manure and so forth, your seed might not come to anything. But Ray Kroc kept going around and going around, and so he finally met this multi-millionaire, and he gave him his story, and the man said, let me get this straight. You're telling me that you could make a burger that could taste the same no matter where I go, no matter what country I go to? And he said yes. And the man started to laugh at him hysterically. I mean, he kept laughing and laughing, and the man never laughed like that before. And so the gentleman said this. Can you mute your line, please? Can you mute your line, please? Moderator,
I'm going to mute them. I'm going to mute all of them. Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
See, we need to have discipline here.
Yes, things happen. I think stepped away and you forgot, but nonetheless, all right. So I get back to the story. After Ray Kroc told him about the franchise system and making a burger, the gentleman started to laugh. He's laughed so hard that this joy came over him. He's never laughed like that in a long time. This is a multi-millionaire, and this is what he said to Ray Kroc. You made me laugh so hard. I don't believe one word you just said, but I'm willing to give you the $20,000 to see you fail. You all don't know that the first McDonald's cost $20,000, and the guy that put up the money, he gave him the money to see him fail. Now that's persistency. He got his seed in a soil that was willing to harness him, and the rest is history. You need $2 million just to sit at the table and have a conversation with McDonald's. And after that, then you got to come up with $1.5 million, find a location to then build a store. That's McDonald's story. Persistency, planting a seed. I want to give a shout out right now to Frank, all the way from Nigeria. Hi, Frank. I know you didn't know I was going to call your name, but the reason why I'm calling his name is because this young man has known me for quite some time, and we reached out on the phone. We started to talk, and he says he has this little group together that they just put together 2 weeks ago. And I said, okay, that sounds good. And I went to the group. You know what the name of the group was? The name of the group was Growth Impact. That was the name of their little group. And when I opened the WhatsApp and I saw that name, it just leapt up off of me, because that's it. We have to build ourselves up to a place. We got to grow so we can have an impact. You need a vehicle. You need something that will get you there. And where you are right now is where you need to be. Babu and John Collins, these guys have been downloading in me like Neo from the Matrix. And you're here now to get the gleam from what I got from them. And hey, you don't need me. If they're available, you can just call Babu. He'll answer. If John is available, you have access to leadership. There are 4 things. I want you to write this down. Thank you, Earl Kerr, for teaching me this long time ago. There are 4 things that you have to look into when you're getting into a business. Number 1, I just said it, leadership. Who is the leadership? Are they accessible? Are they transparent? And I'm here to tell you, yes, they are. The second thing is the training. We are here now, training individual, educating individual. We are young and we're making mistakes, but you stick with us long enough, we will iron out everything. Then it's the compensation plan. What's in it for me? What am I going to get out of this? Listen, I don't know anywhere else that you can get paid 24 times in one day.
I will intervene here. It's 48 times in one day.
Oh, it's 48. Okay.
Every 30 minutes, there's
there's 24 hours, double 48.
24 hours, 48.
It's actually, guys, if I interrupt, it's actually 96, because you're getting paid every 30 minutes. You're getting paid twice. You're getting paid for the rewards and you're getting paid for the staking. So you're getting paid times a day.
Yes, yes. We were talking about the app. Now, when we put the form, happened, guys?
Awesome. You see what just happened? That's leadership right there. That's what I'm talking about. Leadership is always there to set you straight. As if you guys weren't happy enough with my error of 24 times. As if that wasn't enough. But then we got taken to the stratosphere of 48. And then here comes Big John to set everything straight, 96. This is not scripted, guys. This is just off the cuff. And so the last thing, I mentioned leadership, I mentioned training that's ongoing, I mentioned the compensation, and then the product. What accessible is the product? How good is the product? What solution does the product solve? I don't even want to get into that. John could come back and tell you what solution the product solves. I don't even want to get into that, because Babu just pushed me into the jet stream. So I go there right now. But before I go there, I say this about Bill Gates. Bill Gates was in an interview and they asked him, how does it feel to be one of the richest men in the world? Bill Gates said it doesn't feel any way because it was never his goal. So the interviewer said, pray tell, what was your goal? And Bill Gates says, my goal was for every living person to own their own personal computer. The money came after he fulfilled what he was going for. That's powerful. So here you are at a time of this where we're about to launch the most revolutionary app the world has ever known. And you are one of 300,000 people that knows its existence out of 8 billion. You're here. Just somebody knew you, and that's how you got here. But hey, I'm looking at the time. I got a few more minutes. I want you to imagine right now. You're outside. It's a beautiful sunny day, and you look up and you see this jumbo jet. This jumbo jet is miles above your head, and it looks as if it is just crawling across the sky like a caterpillar. But that jumbo jet is actually moving at 700 miles an hour. Now, I want you to visualize now that jumbo jet has now descended and it's about 2 miles above your head. And you see it coming from a distance and it's coming towards you and coming towards you. Then you start hearing the sound and all of a sudden you hear whoosh. It whips over your head. And the minute you turn around to look at that jumbo jet, it's miles away. So I'm here to tell you right now, this business is moving fast like that jumbo jet. And that jumbo jet is going to land on the ground in 3 to 5 weeks. It's going to land. So I want you to visualize now that jet is getting ready to land. And you know, normal, they slow down to around 200 miles an hour to land that jet. But this particular jet, it's not going to slow down. Why? Because the runway is long enough to accommodate it landing at 700 miles an hour. I want you to see that jet right now. The landing gears come out and it locks in. That landing gear right now and the wheels that just came out from under the belly of the jet, that represents you. You are the wheel. But you see right now, the wheel is not moving. The wheel is still. And then that jumbo jet going at 700 miles an hour, it starts to descend and starts to descend and start to descend. And now it's just a foot above the asphalt. And the moment, the fraction of a second that that wheel hits that tarmac, whoosh, that wheel is now traveling at 700 miles an hour. I'm here to tell you that Punk Panda is that jet. And I'm here to tell you that you represent the wheels that has plugged in to that jet. And the minute that touches ground, exponential things are going to happen to you. The law of speed and acceleration is just going to be about you. So get with the person who invited you here. Ask them for their referral links. Ask them for the Punk Panda Farm app, and let's get going. I'm Powerful Steve, the king of inspiration. And remember, aim high, spread wings, fly. Thank you very much, Babu.
Amazing, amazing, my friend. Amazing. You know, your story inspires all of us. But I'd like to add something here before I pass on to Gagan. And Gagan will be doing a little bit of training on the app. The Clever app is actually in the chat room right now. If you see on your chat room, I've posted it somewhere. And also I've posted the next meeting, which is happening tomorrow, which Mr. Albert Mew will be conducting. Get this on the chat room and spread the word out as many people. But as Powerful Steve was mentioning, the 4 things we need to check out, I'll add something. He mentioned about the compensation plan. He mentioned about the leadership, the product, etc., timing. But one thing very important is about the system. No matter where you go in the world, you go in India, you go in Mauritius, where I'm from, you go in Africa or USA, McDonald's has the same system. It's about a system-driven business. Understand the owner is never there, but they have a system of people working for them. And whether, you know, I'm not a burger guy, but I know the burger tastes the same. Though we know somebody can make the best burger out there, we all know that. But because it runs on a system, they perform something called volumes. You have to understand Walmart also, they do not manufacture anything, but by volume, they make the most. Amazon, they not manufacture their own products, but by volume, they sell the most. So what I'm trying to tell you, it's about a distribution. And Powerful Steve was mentioning every person is $1. Last time we spoke, I'm going to add on top of that, every person that you bring into Punk Panda, they are your distribution. They are that one McDonald's that you're seeing maybe somewhere in Canada, in Edmonton, somewhere in LSD Road where I live. but one person that you bring, it could be in Africa, it could be in India, in whatever city, it will be your distribution center. Now, how much you want in life, how badly you want to pay the price, it is now. Because later it's going to become viral. Later, everybody will know about it. Later, money will be made, fortune will be made. But right now, when it's unknown to the world, when nobody knows about it, that's the time to take action. Now, I will share something with you today, maybe 2 minutes. I don't want you to take picture because you will run into problem. I just want to stretch your vision here. I started with $250 on the farm. Today, I have 2,038. I've staked all the earnings of other people that I've invited. And right now, look in green, how many tokens it's stake. It's in green, it's flashing green, right? And John, thank you for stretching me. We were talking about the app. I was thinking 48. John is right. When we add the farm, it's not 48, it's 96. Look how many staking token I've already collected. Guys, this is your own bank. Did anybody give you a chance to own your own bank? This is not a farm. We are just telling it Punk Panda farm. This is our own bank. Look at this. Look at this. But I don't take any picture here, please. Level 1, level 2, level 8, level 9. You get a chance to do that yourself. We already max out to our level 12. Later on, 30 tokens will be coming in this pool. Whoever has $100 USD, it is my duty, it is John's duty to let all of you know. Whoever has 100 USD or more, they will be part of a pool where 30 tokens will be staked here. The reason why I'm putting that to you here, but many people you see, they've signed, but they've put zero. They put zero. So they're not going to get anything. What I want you to do, I want you to go back in your farm, find out the name of the people, same like I showed to you. You can go back to them. You tell them, hey, you get an opportunity right now to be your own bank. You can create up to level 12. Go for it, guys. We have 1 month before that ends. We've been working hard. Me and John Kurvinder and Gagan and other people in the team, we've built it to level 12 on the farm. But you get a chance right now. So without further ado, I won't take much time now. I will pass on to Gagan. If Gagan is not here, then we'll go for some question and answers with Kurvinder.
Yeah, Babu, thank you.
Gagan, before you go, I just want to say something.
Yes, yeah.
I want to clarify something. Actually, Babu, we get paid 96 times just on the app because every 30 minutes we get paid a reward and we get paid a staking. So we get 96 times on the app, plus we get another 48 times on the farm because every 30 minutes on the farm, we're getting staking rewards. So we're getting staking rewards on the farm, we're getting staking rewards on the app, and we're getting rewards, sign-up rewards and usage rewards on the app as well. So we actually get paid 96 plus 48.
Which is 144.
144. We get paid 144 times a day.
Tell me, guys, where do you see on the planet you get paid 144 times a day? If you find a better opportunity like this, I'm telling you, Babu Gopal, I'm going to quit. I'm going to join your opportunity. You tell me where you get a chance to make 145 times a day you get paid. I'm telling you, I'm announcing it. I'm declaring it to you. I'm going to quit here. I'm going to join you. There's none.
That's it. Thank you, Babu. Thank you, John. Actually, I really appreciate that to clear that. I was about to explain that because it's a 144 times definitely, and it's amazing, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. To first of all the leaders. Actually, this is the quality of the leaders when they attend this is important meetings. So that's how we build our confidence to grow more, right? So only doesn't matter how many people in your team, only the leadership and the people are thinking the people are stopped thinking, and those leaders start thinking from that point. So this is the leadership quality you guys have. Like I see 34 people. That's amazing. Thank you guys. Okay, I'm gonna explain for the Babu explained that for the investment. We have so many people, we see that in zeros, like none of they buy that tokens. So I'm gonna explain you very simple way how you can buy those tokens. And it's a very important, guys, because if your vision is not stretch enough, so stretch your vision more. That is a very important, because if you are missing the another 48 times, you don't getting paid for every 30 minutes, on the Punk Panda farm. So I'm gonna go through that little process, how you can buy. It's very simple. And make sure, guys, keep in mind, you gotta learn. You have to learn. There's no way, if you do not learn to invest, how you can buy the tokens, and you're gonna get the option problem when you withdrawing those tokens. So you have to learn. It's very important, guys.
Gagan, the referral link for the Clever app is on the chat room.
Perfect. Thank you. So anybody can just check the chat room and click that link, and I will share my screen. I'll show you what is the link for. So this is the app at the bottom right of the corner. If you see that, the purple and kind of pink color, it's a Clever app. So the link, Babu send it to there, and you guys have to click that, and you have to download this app. So this is the first process. You have to buy a Tron, and then from this platform, you have access to buy to the PPM tokens from the Punk Panda farm. So when you register with this app, it's a very simple process, just a downloading app, just you downloading other apps, and from Apple or Android phone, both are compatible. And then when you download this app, so you have access to buy any cryptocurrency here. Doesn't matter, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance, whatever. But Tron, why we prefer Tron? Tron has a less fees when you buy through the Tron. Okay, so and it's gonna show up right away. It just takes 5 minutes to when you buy the PPM token. Okay, while if you guys have any question, just raise your hand so we can question your answer. So now, as your portfolio is gonna be look like when you download the app, then you have to put a ticker symbol for the Tron, which is TRX. So you see that's kind of ticker symbol. Basically, you are buying a Tron first. So from Tron to, you are buying PPM tokens. So you're gonna transfer these Tron to Punk Panda farm. So those PPM token is gonna be automatic buy when you transferring these Tron to that Punk Panda farm. Okay. So you click that on that Tron, and then you have this came up, because right now I don't have any Tron. So when you actually start the app, and when you click that step by step, it will take you here. And then after you slide that screen on the left side, you see the buy on the right side. You click that, and then this screen will pop up. So basically it will show you how much Trons you want to buy, and you can calculate that. Let's suppose you wanted to invest in buy PPM token for $100 US. Okay, so now in the plus sign, you click on the plus sign, and then any currency you want to use, but the PPM we are buying through the USD, so it's click on the USD. Okay, and now the Tron prices fluctuate. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. So according to that, let's suppose if you want to buy PPM token for $100, you want to invest $100 in the Punk Panda farm. So you always put extra money in there, always $3 or $4, so that you can buy when you're transferring Tron to the PPM platform, Punk Panda platform. So it's gonna, there's a fees for the transferring funds. Okay, so let's suppose you are wanted to buy $100 worth of PPM token, right? and now you put 0, at least put 5. So you are buying a Tron for $105 USD. Okay, so now you put this number and then you just click next, and then now you click on the proceed to check out. So basically you are confirming it because you are ready to buy a Tron. Okay, and now this screen will pop up. Even you can take a screenshot step by step. It's more easy for you guys on your screen. So like the step by step, you can see that when I going through it. Okay, so now you have to do agree. So this is a clever actually back office website where they give us access to buy Trons from a debit or credit card. Okay, so you select that debit credit card, you do continue. Okay, and they will ask your credit card information. So basically you see that now you put $105 USD worth of token, doesn't matter which country you are in. So when you buying through the credit card, your currency is gonna be changed automatic to USDT, and whatever they have a currency exchange rate is gonna on the debit credit card. Okay, but it's not gonna too much. It's just like, small amounts. It's just a some cents, I think, when you transferring this $105, it's not gonna too much cost. Okay, so now you're gonna fill the same exactly information as you something buy through online. Let's suppose you buying something from Amazon, same thing you buying from credit card. This is a Tron cryptocurrency. Okay, so you putting the credit card number, expiry date, name, credit card number, security number, the one of back of your card, and you have to click agree. And it says when you click a next, because right now like we didn't put any information, when you click next, it will, your Tron is going to automatic buy whatever the amount is, $105. And then those Trons, you see that when the transaction is complete, so you go back and your Tron is going shows here where you can see the 0. So basically it's $105 worth of Trons is gonna be here. So it's balance showing there. Okay, and then after, what do you have to do? Now you wanted to buy PPM token. So whatever the amount you have here, Tron, so you want to buy for $100 PPM token. So now what you have to do, you just click on that on your portfolio. I think I can probably show you that. Let me just go through that. Is so far any question about to buying a Tron first? Is it any question, please?
Any questions specifically, Kurvinder, about the Tron, buying the Tron on the platform?
No question.
Carry on.
Look,
Okay.
look, I think I'm going to
Yes.
have a question. Unfortunately, I don't have a notebook and my pen because I'm in my next door neighbor's desk. I think I'll ask Sylvia to take me through some of the processes because I'm worried as to how to go through, yeah,
To the
process of buying and I don't want someone to buy for me. I want to do it myself. That's where I am. But unfortunately, I'm somewhere else.
So in the first instance, have somebody to do it for you. He walks you or she walks you through the process. You understand first. Don't do it by yourself.
yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so when you have a Tron here, let me see that it's relevant. Okay, it says distributor. I think I have, because the only thing is we have to click the Trons and then we have to, when you have a money in your portfolio, so what do you have to do? Let me just go through it. Trons platform, recent history. John, did you try it yesterday?
For me, I tried 2 days ago, 100%, 3 days ago.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried it today. I worked today. I worked yesterday, both. So
Okay, so where did you transfer from? But the only thing is, like, if you have a balance only, we can show that how we can transfer.
I say that again?
Because the only thing is, if I think we can only show that if we have a balance in there to transfer to buy
Yes.
buy
You have to
PPM, right?
Yes, you do. You have to have a balance in order to go further. Yeah.
Okay, to go further. Okay, so now is it I can go through it again to buy Tron when you have a Tron, so it's gonna be available on this platform. Okay, so through when we have available, what I'm gonna do for I'm gonna also buy today. You know, at least I can see that. Let's do a quick go through. It's a live process. I can probably do it. It's more easy for. Is it okay?
Just
if I
when
can do
you,
it?
yeah, you can do it just when you put your password, you unshare
Oh shit.
at that time.
Okay, yeah. No, actually, you know what? I don't have my credit card with me. Okay, no, that's fine. I don't have that actually, my credit card with me right now. Okay,
You want me to do it, Gagan, but then if I put
that'd be great, Babu. Yes.
But if I do it, then I'll put it from the phone, it might echo. That's the thing.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. No,
Does
the only
anyone
thing is
want to buy? Does anyone want to buy? We can show you if you have a credit card.
yeah.
John, you want to buy $100 just to show them, and you know, because if I do it from my cell phone, I will get echoed because I'm the host. That's the thing.
Okay. Okay.
I just
Okay.
went through that process this morning already, so
okay.
I don't know if I
Okay.
did it again.
Okay. I'm on that. I got it. Okay. So now, okay. Let me just go through it.
I can do it, Gagan, but the problem is
no, Babu, that's fine. That's fine. Even if we don't have a balance, that's okay. Okay, now guys, when you bought it from the credit card, so the balances will come up here. Okay, so USD $105, you can see here. Okay, then what are you gonna do on your platform? You have on your portfolio, because I'm just collecting on my wallet, is the bottom at the middle of that. If you, when I click that one, this is the profile will open, right? So now the same thing, we're gonna put TRX because you have a $105 TRX on your portfolio when you buy from the credit card. So when you click that again, that process, so they will ask you to send. So now you want to transfer this $105 to buying a PPM token. So now you have to click send on the left side. If you can see that, you click that send button, right? And the how much money you want to like, how much is the PPM token you want to buy? So you bought it first Tron, and from Tron now you sending Tron to the Punk Panda farm. So let's suppose you putting 105, the same you bought it, so you put $105 on the Tron, and then it will shows up here, and then when you click the next.
No, hang on, just a sec. You're actually putting 105 Tron in there, and that's $6.73.
Oh yes, sorry,
So
yeah, that was a Tron
in there.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you, John, reminding me that I didn't realize that. Okay, now this is you see that there's a purple kind of circle sign on the Tron. When you click USD, so now it's asking you for the money. So $105. So now it's a USD. So basically 1,636 Tron you are sending to Punk Panda farm. Okay, and this is the process how you can send that. When you sending that, they will ask you the address. So now I'll show you the where you can get that Tron address from the Punk Panda farm. So this is the process only to buy a Tron. This is a simple app. You just buying a Tron and leave it here, and then after you go back to your Punk Panda your back office. Okay, so you log in there.
Click on the Punk Panda form, Gagan, before you log in.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking me where the compensation is. Can you show them where the compensation is? It's on the.
So this is a pre-sale advantages. Some of they are not available, as it says, a 9%, 10%. Those are gone. Compensation is, it's, you click on these three lines on the left side.
Okay. Yes.
So this is the overview and the white paper.
Everything is there.
Everything is there. You can go through it.
No,
It's
guys,
kind of a little
actually,
percent you have to
hang
go
on,
through. Uh-huh.
you have to get a copy of the presentation for the farm. That's not what that is. That's the white paper and that's the presentation for the app. But there is a presentation you can get for the farm that gives you the different, but actually that's changed because the compensation has now changed and it hasn't been up on those things because they went from 6% to 10%. So you have to get a current copy of that somewhere. I'll get Babu. I think Babu has one, but we'll get it out to you. But anyway, the compensation have changed.
Okay, so let's just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Hello. Okay, guys. Sorry, I just got in. Okay, so can you guys see my screen here?
Yes, Gagan.
Okay, perfect. So now you bought the Trons on the Clever app. So now you have a Tron lying there, right? For $105, you bought it there. So now next process, what are you gonna do? You just go to Punk Panda Farm. You have to log in. So log in and you put your PPID number.
And for those of you guys who might have forgotten, your PP number is in an email that was sent to you. So when you logged in and your registration was successful, you got an email and all your login information is on that email.
Yes. So now it's a login. Okay, so now, that's how